Welcome children to the English speaking and grammar classes. Please do like and share the video and you will definitely like it. Subscribe the channel and give your comments in the comment box, and I really like to read your comments, and with that only it gives quite a lot of encouragement. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you are tuned in with the upcoming videos, because today only you will realize yesterday what I have given it to you, that was good, but today what is coming, that is something, a pile of a good thing. So that with this only you can make it out what all terminology and vocabulary is going to enhance without doing much, only listening and watching the video. So directly I'll come to the chapter which I have taken it today. Not a chapter, a topic, weather. Now these are the things, like we can't do without such things. The topic which I took yesterday, the topic which I am taking it today, we can't do without these things. Like what our body does, I took yesterday. So our six senses that I took yesterday, without those words, that we have to use those words. When the weather is there, everything we have to use. So the topic is divided into cold weather, warm and hot weather, wet weather, mist and fog, and wind. I suppose everything related to weather will come into this. Even a slight difference and a slight difference between two weather, you can realize the term is given to you. Actually, when you are learning, I'm teaching you articles also, I'm teaching you verbs also. So if you know how to speak but you don't know that term, so you get stuck at some place. So that's why vocabulary and enhancing your terminology is also something very important. So we will start with cold weather. Chilly, cold but not so. This is a weather when you like to go for a walk in the park, or a changing weather from hot to cold, when you feel like in the evenings, yes, we can have a barbecue party, or we can have a open terrace party, or you plan for a long drive. This is that weather that when you are not feeling sweaty and very close and stifling, those things are not irritating you. You want to wear good clothes and all that, flawless and all. So this is that weather, the weather which is loved by everyone. Now frost. Frost is when the winters have really arrived, and on the things in the early morning you can see some white layer of something. And no, I'm not talking about watery part, icy. This word can be related to the hills. When you must have, those who live on plains, they must have visited the hill area. There you can realize it. And sleet is rain and snow mixed. When you feel that with the rain, usually in the hilly areas, mountainous areas, you feel that with the rain, snow is also there. That cold thing is coming in your hand. That is something slit. Slush, that is dirt, dirty. When you just try to catch hold of that water, you feel that it's dirty. That ice mixed with water is dirty. With rain, it's dirty. Now settling, a white covering. It's completely, many times we have seen in very good paintings and all, that on the trees, it's all everywhere all white. So in the poetry also many a times we have seen that is settling. Now blizzard. Snow waves, cold waves of snow and snowing weather, white everywhere, and snowy weather. It's blowing, that windy, not that strong. This blizzard, you can at times you can enjoy also, but if it becomes very hard, then it becomes storm. Now snowdrift, deep bank of snow against the walls. Now it is high up and it's all piled up. It's not melting even. It's not getting softer. And when it starts getting softer, that is thaw. That is thaw. That stage is called thaw. That when the change of hard snow to soft, when it starts. That when the snow drift starts melting down, that is thaw. Now, I repeat onto the cold weather words. Chilly. It's quite chilly. Why don't we go for a walk in the evening? The weather is so good. Come on, let's go. Now, frost. Um, Please put on one more jacket of yours because it's really frosty out there. So this is that weather. Now, sleet slash is dirty and sleet is clean. Only that is the difference between the two. See, even the minute ones you can have in this terminology. Now, settling, blizzard, snowdrift and thaw, these are for extreme snow weather. Extreme snow weather. Now, we have done up with the cold weather. Now we come to the warm weather, which we can relate it to the plain people, those who relate it to clothes. Let this extreme weather come and you are out, and even someone is sitting next to you, you want to be alone, you don't want to touch anyone. It's so humid, it's so hot that you don't want to, it's so close. That is, the weather was so close that it was like tons of water I had, then also it was not comfortable. So that is called close, too much of hot. Stifling, hot. When you feel so hot, it's so hot when you are out somewhere and you are on your two-wheeler and you are moving from one place. It's so hot that you feel that burn on your skin. If it's not covered, you can feel that burn, and that breathing also. When it's too hot or too cold, for that matter, then that breathing trouble you feel. It's not so that you are not able to breathe, but that weather is so uncomfortable that you start gasping. Now, humid, hot, damp, makes you sweat a lot. This humid weather, it was so humid, my handkerchief and even I'm so sweaty at present that I can't sit. I have to go and take a shower. So that is humid. Scorching, it's very hot, but you are not feeling that you are not able to breathe. It's very hot, you are sweaty, it's very hot, but it's not so that you are not able to breathe. The worst situation is stifling, the worst of all, the extreme of summers. When we read in the newspaper for this season, this day of heat wave have broken all the records of 10 years and all that. This is that stifling. Okay, now boiling, temperature is boiling. If you don't have something very important, please don't go out, and especially don't take the kids. How you are planning to play a cricket match? It's so boiling out. It's even when you go out, it seems that you will boil out. The sun has taken out all its fire, that the earth is just boiling. So that boil, when we say, not exactly boiling. Mild, warm at times when it is normally cold. And as we say nowadays, that November has started, we are not feeling that winter thing. So that is mild. Not very cold, not very hot, but usually that month, that time is considered to be winters, like cold weather, but it is not. That is mild. Heat waves, heat strokes are coming, and very hot and dry weather. When every time you want to, you are thirsty, you are speaking, and that is very uncomfortable sort of a weather when heat wave is there. And in a continuation, there was no rain shower, no thunders, no nothing, no relaxation of the heat. In a continuation, when it goes for a period, that is called heat wave. So I repeat onto the warm words. Hope you are enjoying this. Close, very uncomfortable and warm. Stifling, this is the extremist of the hot weather. Humid, humid is when you are hot and damp and you're sweating a lot of sweat, that's smelly. And scorching, it's very hot. Boiling is a you can say an alternate, like really boiling is really hot, that you related to the temperature. And mild is normally when the time is of cold weather, then at that time it is warm. heat wave, a continuation of hot weather, that is heat wave. Now we come to the wet weather, because we Indians are fortunate enough to have all the weather somewhere or the other, so we need to know all the terms. Even if we go out, then also we have to, so that terminology and vocabulary needs to enhance. Please go through this, listen to this very carefully, and this is not the end, promise. Dam is like something like a raindrop came on me. The other person with you is saying, I never witnessed that, how come you only have that? But suddenly that drop comes. It's not drizzling. Dam is something like somewhere you felt that it's going to rain, one drop or very less of that. Then comes drizzle. It's very like a shower when you open and it's just drizzling. You're not getting wet, but you're enjoying that water. If you enjoy rains, then it's drizzling. It's not you can move on. Just one umbrella will solve the problem. Downpour and pour down both are the same thing. That is something in continuation for more than 24 hours. You have strong rain, continuous rain. After this, you fear that it's going to be flood. So that situation is going good. Now downpour and pour down, it's a continuous process of raining, and after this floods will come. But in this part you really enjoy, yes, raining, and all those snackies and salty things are coming up and you are enjoying that. And then torrential rain, this is something continuation, it goes on, and flood is the ultimate thing that comes. So the chain goes dam, drizzle, downpour or pour down, both the same thing, torrential rain and flood. This is the scale that I've made with one drop or just a shower, initial of the one that shower, then pour down and torrential and flood. Now hailstones are small balls of snow that fall from the sky, and they are called hailstones. Overcast is a cloudy weather. It's quite overcast. Yes, we can go for a big, but we in the weather, in the news we heard that it's not going to rain and nothing of that. So it's just cloudy. And thunderstorm is a strong storm that comes, that windy storm that comes, that is called thunderstorm. Some raindrops are also included in this. Mud, slit, raindrops, all this when it combines together, and that thundering that comes, that is a thunderstorm. Now I come to mist and fog. That is foggy, that smoky, that weather. Haze, hazy, that is just you feel that you are not able to see something very clear because a layer of smoke is there. That is called haze or hazy. Then light mist caused by heat. This is just light mist caused by heat. This is by heat only. And mist or misty is light fog. You can say it's watery fog. You can say a watery smoke. That is misty or foggy. And smog is dirt, like pollution that you can't see clearly because of the pollution. That is called smog. Layer of smog in the atmosphere, that is because of the pollution. Then comes fog or fog. Thick layer, usually you can relate only to cold weather, and I suppose mist and fog is quite clear, but all this we really enjoy this when we go to the hills and we see all the clouds are coming down. What fog we enjoy. If you enjoy winters, I love winters, that's why. And then we come to wind. Wind usually is something breezy. Breeze, okay, good. A cold breeze is going, and we are in a park and we are enjoying our picnic and a walk. Wind is something with the dust. When you with the dusty breeze, you can say, but it's not breeze. It's when the blown air with the wind, and it's not very comfortable. Now a blustery umbrella has blown out somewhere. It's so strong that that wind is so strong that you can't even hold on your umbrella cap, so it's gone somewhere. Now gale, stormy warning. When you get now gale warnings, when you must have seen or heard in the newspaper, or sorry, on the news channel, you must have heard that gale warnings were given to the fishermen not to go into the sea because there was a gale warning. That was stormy warnings which were coming. So that is there. Hurricane. Hurricane is something when you on the road you see something circular, mud is moving in circular motion. That is called hurricane. That thunderstorm, and in that only, that because of the storm the mud starts moving in a circular manner, and that is a hurricane. So I suppose I've justified the topic weather with lots and lots of terminology which you will never get stuck with. But how do I know that I've really justified it? You judge your own self. A few questions, a quick exercise. If I say the sweat was pouring out of me, it was just pouring, I don't know which type of sweat is there. What I am talking about? What I am talking about? It's humid. Humid. When you can't stop sweating. Now I can hardly breathe. I wish it would rain to cool us down. I can't. It's very difficult to breathe. I'm talking about stifling. Now, a row of big trees have been uprooted like matchsticks. Now this is a combination of thunderstorm and hurricane. Like when at times you see, you must have witnessed that the big trees, they have fallen down. That is the combination of thunderstorm and hurricane. Now one more thing, having an evening barbecue, a sudden planning, because the weather is so good. Why don't we plan this, or we start come, let's go for to sail a boat. That boating is, this weather is very good. So that is chilly. We are talking about chilly weather, where I started. So I suppose these okay, one more quick now my birthday falls in December, and I don't feel that winters up to that level that I have to wear my long coat and all. I planned it out, but I don't have to wear. It's dash weather. It's mild. Okay. So thank you very much. Hope you liked it, and next video will surprise you furthermore. Please do comment in the comment box, like and share the video, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. And please do stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I have planned a lot for you in the next coming videos. Thank you so much.